it's working, but yeah, it's alright. Okay. What can we do? Maybe. Oh yeah. Maybe I can show you there. There's the fans there. So actually, the air goes inside with all the holes, and then the fan pushes the air up in this, in there and there. So here in this chimney, you have the Peltier element, and then it goes back up, and that's only like a diffusion plate, or only a plate with holes. But actually, here there's the filters. So you can unclip them, and that's it. And just change them if they're a bit black. So I think in the box we provided you with a few filters. I can show you.
Oh yeah, sorry.
So to change those filters, you don't need to take the middle panel.
Yeah,
Just take the small panels there and you can access to it, even if it's not that easy, but you have a few. I don't know how many, but yeah, just change them. They do get a little bit dirty after 1 year, so. And there's another one on the other side too. You can see. And it's just clipped, so give it back. Yeah. Something like that. Yep. Yeah, it's under the fan.
Okay.
Exactly.
The other filter
Is on the other side. It's the same. It's symmetrical. Yeah, you have one too. Huh? Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Okay. So maybe I can open up the arm so I can show you where to put the grease.
The grease.
Yeah. Okay. So it takes a bit of time, so we have to open up all the arm, but. Wait. I wonder which one I should open first. Oh yeah, the one on the sides. Yeah. Okay. That takes a bit of time. Be careful with the screws because they're painted, so
Yeah,
it's
painted,
make it more pretty. Yeah, I think we can take it off. Oops. Yeah, okay. Ta-da. I'll do it from the other side. Thanks. Oh yeah, so that's the, yeah. Put some grease there. And also, yeah, I have to put some grease there. So actually here you can have access to the 3 greasing spots.
These spots.
For greasing. You can see the 3 yellow.
Yeah.
That one?
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Okay.
yellow.
Until
là-dessus.
you wanna?
Huh?
And this and the arm, the capture side.
Yeah, so let me show you. So those 3 points actually of greasing, yeah, these 3 is to grease the Z-axis. So there's tubes going inside up to there to grease the ball screw actually. I can show you how it's done. So there's some special grease and a special pump. So well, it's not really special grease. There's grease we provide, but it's lithium grease. It's not a grease for ball bearings. And this little pump here.
Yeah, it's a universal.
Universal grease, yeah,
Yeah.
with lithium, I think. So actually,
But it must be with the same criteria.
yeah, same kind.
Yeah.
So that's a small pump actually.
Temperature range is minus 30 to
30.
130.
130,
Yeah.
yeah.
Short term 140 centigrade. No, it's it's universal, but it
It's universal,
must be
but a
with
bit
the same.
specific, yeah.
Yeah, with the same specification.
Yeah, and actually, you should add 1 gram in each point.
It should be way.
So no, but, so actually it looks easy like that, huh? But
It's not easy.
it's not easy actually.
Yeah.
So this is a pump. So you should fill the pump with grease. Then you close it,
How can I control with?
and then you push.
Push, yes.
And you push. And it's
Okay.
very difficult. Actually. I tried it the other way. It was so difficult.
I
I
must
have
push.
to try it like
I
3
must
times.
push.
I was pushing. I'm pretty like heavy. I was like, so there was a guy holding the arm. I was pushing the other side, really, and I had to try it 3 times. And also I took a balance to check the weight of this, and to be sure that there was something going out. So it was a bit tough. Just to let you know, it looks easy like that.
It's
It's
not
a bit
easy. And on the other side, I must not exceed 1 gram.
No, if you put too much, it's okay.
It's okay.
If you put 1 gram, you'll be happy.
عرفت
Most of the time, you don't put anything. You wait, you're like, shit, nothing came out. So I don't know. I think it's a valve. So it's the pressure. You have to apply it on like that, and you have to push like. So it's better if you have somebody holding the arm,
holding down.
and then you have to try to push like that. So you have to put quite a lot of grease, and So anyway, this is quite difficult. Anyway, but I mean, you should grease it every 6,000 meters.
6,000 meters.
Yeah.
Okay.
6 kilometers.
6 kilometers.
6 kilometers. Yeah.
So every year. I mean, if you don't do it, it's okay. It's better.
Okay.
If you don't do it, the risk is that the ball bearing, maybe it becomes a bit squeaky, makes a bit of noise. So it's better to do it. But also, maybe I can show you here on the axis. You should put some grease too. And maybe it's better if I take off the lower cover. I don't know if it's necessary, but here you can see that there's linear guides, and it's ball also with some. So you should put some grease here. Also, there's a screw behind. You should put some grease also on the screw. So I think we provided a little brush to put a bit of grease. So
Good.
yeah.
This is easier than the
much easier, much easier. Yeah, much easier. Oh, and also you can move it gently from this side. It's possible to lift it, you know, if necessary. Just be careful not to touch it here. And just to let you know, the worst that can happen is that there's a problem with the robot, and this goes and smashes in that, and maybe this goes bent, and that too. So in that case, these ones, the positioning is very precise. Maybe plus or minus 0.203 millimeters. So if ever it's bent, forget about it. Have to change it.
Yeah.
So the way to change it is that you take the 3 screws off, and then there's 4 screws. It's quite easy. So there's a little hatch there to be able to change them. Yeah. Also, if those are bent, the position also, vertical position needs to be a bit accurate, maybe plus or minus, I don't know, 1 millimeter. And also those blocks you can change 5 by 5. There's 2 screws there to be able to change the block and replace it. So that's about it. There's a little dust. Maybe we can clean it while we're there. So. We provided a few. This is supposed to be like a lint free. This is a special product for optics. So. This you can clean the glass panel with that, no problem. It's made for it. And okay. Oh, I touched the grease. Greasy. Yeah, so I think we saw everything about maintenance. We should be okay. Yeah. Oh yeah, so maybe I can show you that. So that's the sensor. Sometimes we needed to change it, so yeah, so I think there's 2 screws there to take off the block, 2 screws there, and you can take off. And then I think there's a connector inside, so you can change the board without changing all the cable. Yeah. So, oh, that's the flexible cable from the sensor that goes out from here. So those are very sensitive, so have to be careful not to touch them too much. Yeah. Now the belts, we never changed one. So tension-wise, I think it's gonna last. We did some calculation; they should last forever. So I don't think we need to change any of them. So no. What's probable? Maybe if there's a problem, maybe one board to change sometime in a few years.
This set for what?
Oh, this is the light actually.
Light.
Yeah.
And these cables? These cables? No. This.
These ones?
No.
These
This
ones?
for the controls on the.
That's for the 2 buttons on the panel. We're gonna plug them back. The light and the door button. And then those 2 are for the barcode reader, which is not installed.
Okay.
So it's left open. And yeah. So, and the way the robot is made is that we have a very thick aluminum base, and the carousel and the robotic arm are placed together on the same base, so it's very stable. Yeah. So there's no reference problem. And actually, the supplier of this is a very thick plate. It's the same supplier as they provide for Airbus. The planes, you know, so it's the same supplier. They do the parts of the wings.
Nice.
So it's the same kind of manufacturing. Because you know, Toulouse is not very far from the factory. It's like 2 hours drive, so that's where they make all the Airbus. Same supplier.
اليواني الطيارات
Okay.
عارف الطيارات الايرباص
Yeah. I think for servicing that's about it. We're done. So I'm gonna put the parts back
Gotcha.
and that's it.
Okay.
Okay. Oops. Oops. That's fine.
عايز اجيب لي واحدة زي دي.
Oh yeah, and all the screws are star shaped, so and that's a little toolbox we have at the factory, and I think all the machine is made with only this toolbox.
Just two box. Yeah.
Just
Because,
one toolbox you can make everything.
everything
What I
Yeah.
noticed that quality is not like the universal in the market.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah. It's not the same. This is with high quality.
Yeah, it's a French French made, I think.
Yeah.
It's a very classic French brand, actually. But yeah, normally with this tools you can make everything. All Interscience machines actually.
بس احنا رايحين فرنسا
There is a one like this in Saco.
In
It's
Saco?
Yeah, it's American tool shop,
Oh yeah, okay.
but which is observed that it is with not the same like
yeah,
this
yeah, yeah.
quality.
Actually, Facom is a French brand, and they guarantee to life all
Uh-huh.
their tools. So if it's broken, you just they replace it.
Guarantee for life.
Yeah, guarantee for life. So and that is very clear. So at the factory, actually, we have we use them a lot, so it breaks. So we just give them to the sales guy, and he replaces it
Replace, yeah,
all many times actually. So.
very good.
بس سعر كام بالضمان بقى؟
ها؟
سعرها كام بالضمان؟
ده انت غالي.
ما بطلش كده.
انت المفروض كنت طلبت لك واحدة فاكم من دي معاها الجهاز. صح؟ انت اللي معاك ايه؟ جايبها من ساكو؟
ايه اللي معاكم؟
اللي معاك زي دي؟ ولا
لا،
بتستخدم
لا،
اللي هي
لا.
لوحدها؟
لا نساكم.
انت جايب ايه؟ بلاك اند ديكر صح؟
والله ما فاكر بس اللي كان راي كان
يا عم بيتكسروا ما بقول لك الراجل بيكسروا ويرجعوا يبيعوها
يا عم بيقول لك جارانتي فور لايف.
لو اتكسرت رجعها وخد بالك.
الكسر بياخد مكانها
تاخد مكانها.
Maybe we should provide one toolbox per machine.
Mm.
Servicing.
You must provide one box with the machine. Yeah.
Maybe we should. Yeah, I don't know.
Uh,
It's not that expensive compared to the price of the machine.
recommend this.
You recommend this? Yeah. No, but it's true for servicing. You have all the tools you need. So no, because it's difficult when you have to service machine with special tools. If you don't have the tools, then it becomes a bit complicated. So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, my machine like this with this price. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it could make sense. I don't know.
You must provide me
Yeah.
one
One like
Facom.
that.
Yes, one
Fox
Facom.
I'll ask my boss. Okay. I think we're done. So now we can put the front panel back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
يعني الكابلين دولت اللي بتركبوا هنا
انت بعد ما شرحنا لك ما
لا
كنتش
بس
استوعبت.
انا كنت بحسب الداتا تبقى معموله ازاي انا بحسب بيرتركوا كليبسات
It's already directed.
Yeah.
Right?
Okay. So yeah. So I have to align it on the and on the top too. Be careful of the top. It fits. You pull a little bit up. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, good. Adjust it. Yeah. That's good.
Let's go on the top. Push.
Looks okay. Sorry.
بس اللي ورا لسه الجنب ده عشان ده ايه بس الحاجات اللي حاجة واحدة كده.
بص اتعورت كده
انت بتقفلها؟
جامدة
جامدة. هي عايزة تتعمل بالرجل بس هي للأسف مش ظهر.
لا هي الأفضل إن هي تكون مخفية كمان.
طيارة ربع الضفر بس. عايز استنى لما ينشف وقشره قصه.